Hello guys, Max here from Max's Roost, and today I'm coming with you for drawing a dragon. I got a new kind of paper-like screen protector because I had worn out my old one, and I also have a new nib for my iPad pencil. So you should be able to hear everything that is going on the iPad. So I hope you enjoy that. Today we are drawing a dragon that I have named Arige. It's actually after a sun, and I already did like a rough pen drawing while I was at work because I really like the idea of him or her. I haven't decided yet really, but I'm just going to quickly redo that rough drawing. The idea is the snout of this dragon is going to come out a lot and actually like cover up this area and shield its eyes from like its main source of hunting, and that is, I scared my friend. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited to tell you a fun fact. Did you know magnesium is the brightest burning thing or element on the periodic table? And that's what this guy does. Is his breath is less of a breath and more of a reaction of magnesium, and he just lets it burn in his maw. So his name is Arige, the blinding maw. And basically he just lets this reaction sit in his mouth. Gonna have like smoke coming all around this way. Maybe this way too. Something like that. And yeah. So he's pretty cool in my opinion. I think this will be a male dragon actually. Just because I keep on calling it a him, I gotta keep things consistent. So something like that. And the reason I'm drawing a dragon is because I made a poll, you see, in our Discord to see what viewers would want to see. And 2 votes were for dragon, 1 vote for making a Star Wars character, and 1 vote for doodling. So I guess you get to see me doodle anyways, but today we will be making a dragon. And I hope you enjoy the process. I'm working with a new pen today. I saw an advertisement for it on the Instagram, so I'm trying it out along with this new nib. I feel like this nib has a little bit less control than the original one, but at the same time there's a bit of naturalness to that, I suppose. Because I have less control, I have to really like anticipate and work with it. I do want maybe his teeth to jut out. I kind of want him to look old and cranky. he lives alone in this cave. But I don't know, maybe you can make friends with them. I'm famous for, in my D&D sessions, trying to make friends with everything. So, who knows? I'd like to apologize in advance because I hear my roommate making movement across in our common area. So I apologize if anything gets loud. Sometimes she can be a bit prone to, how do you say? She can be excitable. um, Sometimes she gets loud, but we'll see. And if she does, I'll edit that out. No worries. But I'm recording this on Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. I sure am. Today I woke up, I was actually kind of hyped up for the day, which is something I don't often experience, I admit. I think I understand what my issue was, as I'm using the pen at too much an angle. I think I'm getting the hang of it now. Nope, maybe not. I think that looks okay. Thing. Not today at work. I did a bit of inventory. About 3 months ago, our chairs went missing in our office, so we ordered new ones, right? And today, our missing chairs showed up again, along with the ones we already had. So we're guessing that someone felt bad for taking them and returned them, but it's a little bit too late, so I had to report that to one of the office managers and give those chairs back because we weren't going to use them. But other than that, it's been alright. I got to check my mail today, and that's cool. I always like to check my mail. So I got these pen tips, actually. And I was very happy because recently, I've been listening to my Walkman a lot recently. Well, I think it finally kicked the bucket because it started playing slower. And it's not like the tapes were warped or anything. It was just not working mechanically. So I got a new one, and it's playing my tapes perfectly again. I'm very happy. That looks pretty cool so far. Do this bottom jaw here. And depending on how long this video runs for, I will probably, because I know we're already at 10 minutes or so, I will probably make a part 2 for the coloring. So today I think we'll just do line work, if it's okay with you guys. Oop. Sorry, an Instagram notification. I usually try to turn those off so they don't interrupt, but I think I must have forgotten it. Check me out on Instagram. Unwitting promotion. Maybe some pock marks here. I think that'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking because I usually like to draw dragons with more of a gum line, lips and all that. But I think for something that has such a violent reaction going on in its mouth, it would probably like a beak more than gums, because that could burn it. I'll do a tongue there. I still have yet to really understand how I want this reaction to go, so I'm gonna actually skip it for now. It might be something that I just do color for. I'll do some kind of rough scales here, I think. And then I want to do plates on top. You feel? I think that look pretty cool. Just being messy with this. Sometimes I think it looks better than when I try to do things super uniform. You'll have to tell me though. That's cool. I will do kind of this idea, and now let's get to it. So this is a kind of satisfying part for me personally. I might upload this as just kind of a time-lapse short, because my last one seemed to do pretty popular. I want to redo that. Nope, don't want to do that. I think that scales can be pretty satisfying to draw sometimes. We'll go in and add detail after we get the second set. I'll just do this with the lower ones. I'm gonna redo that one. How's that look? I think that looks pretty cool. And I'm going to do these little ones along here, because if you ever look at the feet of like birds, they always have these little scales next to their scutes, and I think that looks pretty natural. Maybe do a little bit of this. Let's do some of these. I'm gonna go to the top of every corner there, like that. Not that one, right here. And then I'll go back and erase the little areas. was a failure and a half, but we'll fix it after. Sorry for that loud pop. That was my refrigerator. Believe it or not, I record directly next to it. It's all the room I have. But yeah. And you see this line here? I kind of want to follow that. Yeah. Can I do that again almost? Oop, didn't want to do that. Add some here and there. I'm actually going to erase these pock marks because I think they look unnatural compared to everything else, and I'm going to replace it with that. Just gonna do this everywhere there's there. Here. Yeah. And then, because I probably oughta make an eye. That's actually an eye. Yeah. I think that looks pretty rad. Maybe a little bit. If I can actually draw here. Maybe a bit extra here. Kind of reminds me of something like a mix between Skyrim and Dark Souls, which I'm okay with, if you guys are okay with it. And it looks like we still do have a little bit of time. So, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this now. We're going to put in this color. And we are going to color him. I'm thinking that I want him to be a warmer color because he will be like spouting somewhat of a blue flame. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go around and kind of do a fill area. And then you can fill it in, and next time we can start doing shading and stuff. How about that? Make this a two-parter. I was tempted to draw a dragon that was sleeping because this is like an ASMR channel. You guys have got to tell me if I'm doing any good ASMR. I don't know for sure. Do that actually. Fill that in really quick. Continue on. I think And a little bit up here and over here. I'm gonna erase this tad bit here. Just cause I don't want it to look too messy. It's looking pretty good. The tongue the same color too, just for consistency's sake. And we're gonna fill that in. And this is our friend so far. Kind of fit it to screen a bit better if you like. So, this is about 21 minutes now, and so I'm gonna stop it there. If you liked this video, please press that like button, and if you didn't, dislike, but please tell me why in the comment section so I can improve in the future. With that being said, if you want to stick around the roof, kick your feet up, relax, have some tea, and if not, have some on the way out. My treat. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a fantastic one. Bye.